21, they said I had diabetes. My only thought was, man, how they gonna treat me? Cause I ain't one that be looking for a pity party. You know my name is Confident, the life of the party. Then after that I found out I had a baby girl.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Confident, and I am back with another reaction video. This particular video was a request, and it is Kaylea. I don't know if it's Kaylea or Kaylea. Proves that Damien lied about the prank. I think it just says prank, but basically, for those who saw my video that I did on the situation, from DNB Nation, where Damien basically was so-called caught in the DMs of someone, I guess it's her, Kaylea, it would make sense. And he basically said that it was a prank and that the girl was in on it and all of these things. But if the girl is coming forward, then either Damien didn't pay the girl her money or it was not a prank. But let's get started.
No tea, no shade. All tea, all shade.
Oh, wow.
Hi guys, I'm making this video this morning to kind of clarify a situation that's happened recently.
Why does she have the same mouth as Biannca? Like, look at her mouth as she's talking. Her and Biannca has the same mouth.
I was not going to talk about this situation again after my Facebook post, but I've seen so many things that are untrue on social media over the last couple days, and I've had tons of people write me wanting me to kind of address the situation because they want to know what's real from what's fake and, you know, what's true and what's... And I figured, you know, why not? Why not address it? And let's get into the things you really care about. So I know there's a YouTube video where, you know, he's saying that it was all a prank. It was not a prank.
Not to be rude, but I'm going to try my hardest not to fall asleep. Not to fall asleep on this reaction because y'all know, like I said, DNB Nation is boring to me. I'm not really a big fan of them. Yeah, so I don't know.
Don't you guys see an issue with him only having an audio version of that? Don't you guys see a problem with that? Because I do. That makes no sense. This was not an audio that was recorded. That was a video, and thank God I was smart enough to, you know, in the video, it has his phone number in it. It shows that I am on the phone. That phone call was recorded by me on Steph's phone. She sat next to me as I was on the phone with him. That was not between him and I. That makes no sense. Let's see. And I'm going to show this to you guys, but somehow I'm going to try and figure out how to block his number out. And if I can't, well. This is what you guys heard on the video, right? That's what you heard? You are just a regular person. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could be being watched. You know? I just gotta be careful. Why would they lie about that? Seriously, why would they lie about that? That is a video, and it was taken here in my home. I have all these receipts. And if it wasn't, and if me and Damien, if we met up, we had to have spoken, okay? Can somebody ask him or Biannca, I mean, either one of them, if they could please, like, send, like, a screenshot or post a screenshot with my phone number and, like, you know, the duration of the call and all that good stuff, because I can do that. I can show you guys this. I mean, we were on the phone one time, and that one time was recorded, and that is what you guys heard in her video. And the messed up part about it is that when everybody was coming for me and her family and friends, and I was talking to them, and the friend is actually really sweet. You know, I don't think she had any bad intentions or anything. And I really feel like she was just looking out for her friend, just like I would, you know? But wrong is wrong. And when I was talking to the friend, I'll show you guys. This is the proof. And this is more proof that whole thing was a lie.
Baby, she got her receipts. She got her receipts, baby. She got to see this right here. This right here. This was, baby, she got her receipts. Now, the thing is that what I don't completely get, I understand why Damien would tweak it and say, oh, it was a prank, da 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 da, because it was him and he got caught. But Biannca, like, these women are setting new lows. Like, I wouldn't sit there and my husband basically cheated or whatever, and I'm gonna sit there and he gets caught, like, we're on a platform, he gets caught, and I'm going to sit there and back him up as far as, like, okay, let's plan this whole thing like it was a prank and da-da-da. No, you cheated. Now, if I decide to stay with you or not, that's my business, but you embarrassed me on a public platform, so you can apologize on a public platform, and you can fix this on a public platform. But I also feel that when money is involved, these people will sit here and let's do this and do that. Just like I feel like Queen helped Chris do the so-called prank when he changed the channel. It's all, at the end of the day, for money.
That was not a prank. When Biannca heard that prank video or whatever, the audio that Damien played for her, she had heard it before. That was all fake. There was no reaction. There was no prank. That was not real.
I can definitely believe it.
Want to know how? Do you guys really want to know how? I was talking to the friend, and Biannca didn't want to talk to me directly. Okay, here it is. I'm talking to the friend, and I'm telling her, I have more proof, but can Biannca please talk to me? Like, at this point, the Facebook status is deleted, all of that stuff's deleted, and I just want to talk to Biannca so I can share all of this information privately with her. That was all I was trying to do. Because at this point, I do understand where she's coming from, and I wouldn't want to be embarrassed. So, you know, I just said, you know what, forget it. We're gonna handle it privately. I just want you to know these things because your husband shouldn't be doing you like this. And her friend tells me she needs her to send the video. You know, she needs that too. It's proof that he was doing it. And I was like, but why am I sending her this? Just to be still getting called a liar by him on social media. Like, what? Why am I going to send this to you when at this time Damien was posting the whole Snapchat thing on his Facebook saying basically that I was lying about who I was snapping? Why would I send it? Now, here, I'll pick my phone up for this one. I'll let you guys read that for yourselves.
I can't really read it.
This is her asking for the video that I have. The video of the phone call.
Okay. She came through because I couldn't read it. But why am I sending this? Just a color. She needs all proof.
So Biannca wants the video.
So they acknowledge.
And I told you guys that I was down to help her.
So they acknowledged that was Damien's phone number and all.
Private. So what did I do? I sent her the video. But see, what she didn't know is I only sent her some of it, you know? Let's see. Once again, I told you guys I'm leaving. I scratched out everybody's names because this has nothing to do with them. Hold on.
They about to put me to sleep.
Is the Facebook message where I sent Biannca the video. So that whole thing was fake. Everything that they said in that video, everything that they did in that video was a lie. And I'm just like not understanding, because as you can see, Biannca clearly said that is his phone number. The stuff that I sent, there's pretty much nothing more to that part of the story. But the way I feel like is their fans are very like more than loyal. So they haven't believed a lot. So I've taken a lot of hostility and whatnot because they think that I'm not telling the truth. But, you know, like I said.
Let me tell you something, baby girl. We're going to talk to Kaylea for a minute. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you literally caught Damien admitting that he lied about it being a prank. Them fans, not all of y'all, but a lot of them fans are nuts. And when they look at these people as relationship goals, which they need to stop, because it's even couples. I don't even follow a lot of couples on YouTube, to be honest. The only ones really that I am familiar with or that I follow or whatever, subscribe to, I should say, is Damien and Biannca. And I rarely watch their stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Chris and Queen, but they broke up. M and Von and Sierra and Jordan, but they broke up. And that's like pretty much it, being honest. Tay and Jazz, forgot about them. Tay and Jazz, that's pretty much it, you know. But I don't look at none of these couples and never have like, oh, that's relationship goals, that's this and that. All I want to do is try to, you know, be my own relationship goal and set my own goals for and standards for my marriage and stuff. Like, I don't look at none of these couples as their relationship goals and all that. And then, you know, they have mostly these little kids that are following them. And when these couples, you know, it's mostly these men are cheating and all this stuff like that, because a part of me feel like they with these females. One, I'm not going to say that they don't love them, but I feel like when the fame came, the females didn't change. The guys started to change, because a lot of times, you know, guys are more lustful. So as a female, we can take a compliment, or we can take a lot of guys coming at us as, oh, okay, cool. But guys take that as, I got somebody to mess around with, or I could get these girls and da. And then now these girls, they're sitting here and they're, you know, literally filming everything, recording these guys, doing all these things. So I'm like, why? Like, y'all haven't learned anything from the Kevin Hart scandal. Y'all haven't learned anything from the Chris Sales scandal. Like, y'all haven't learned anything from any of these people. Y'all still moving around and doing this stuff. Like, you know, nowadays, these women, a lot of these women, and I'm not saying Kaylea is like that. Kaylea, I'm not saying she like that, but a lot of these women are doing these things because they want the attention. They want the popularity. They would rather be able to say, oh, he wanted me, he came at me, he was going to cheat on his wife, or he did cheat on his wife, his girl, and stuff like that. And, you know, just for views, just for popularity. And sometimes you have good women who just want to come forward and say, hey, I want to burst his bubble. I want to put him out there for who he really is, because he's doing this stuff. But a part of me, I'm going to be honest, and we're going to get back to the video. A part of me honestly feels like this is not new to Biannca. Let me tell you something. Because when you deal, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there have dealt with cheating and things like that. When you deal with someone cheating on you, the first time, it's a bit of a shock. And it's like, okay, wow. You know, you may be caught off guard. But when it has happened multiple times or more than one time or whatever, then you get to the point where you will do things like Biannca did, which is trying to cover this whole thing, this whole mess of a thing up on Damien's behalf, because she doesn't want to look crazy, because she's going to stay. She doesn't want to look crazy. She doesn't want to be embarrassed and all of these things. But do I feel like this is Damien's first go around? No. Do I feel like Biannca hasn't been through this before with Damien? No. I definitely feel in my heart she has been through this before with Damien, and that's why it's so easy for her to say, and so quickly to say, oh, it's another scandal, let's do a video, let's cover it up like, oh, it was a prank, and go along with it. Instead of saying, Damien, you did this, I'm either going to leave or you got to fix this yourself. And it's all about the money, like I said previously.
Truth hurts. I'm not angry about her or whatnot, nothing like that, but I did send her the video of the phone call with hopes that that would be proof enough for her to realize what he was doing and not to try and use it to kind of like cover the situation up. And for the simple fact that nobody has reached out to me, but you guys blatantly made a whole story up, you know, with me in it, but didn't even contact me or anything. It's messed up. And marriage is beautiful, and she deserves everything. She deserves all of you, not part of you. And especially out in public. Especially not out in public. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. But you know, it just hurts that you guys are like so loyal and you guys really look out and all that good stuff. You guys were standing up for him and all of that, and like you're not even being truthful. Like just be real. Everybody's life is fucked up. Everybody's life is some way and somehow. Nobody's perfect. No matter how many nice cars you've got, no matter, it doesn't matter. Everybody's life is somehow fucked up. Seriously. Like, be real, or, you know, don't be so public. That's the life you've made for yourself. And once again, I am telling you guys, this was not a prank, period. And one more thing to clarify. Let me tell you guys, because I have heard, well, maybe she's just doing it for the views. Maybe she's just doing it for this. Maybe she's just doing it for some money. I would not be able to lie right now. By law, I could go to jail. I could be sued. I'm telling you guys right now, I have not been paid by anybody. I've not been paid by anybody. I've not received any kind of money. I don't want any kind of money. That's not what I want. I am a mother. I work my 2 jobs. I have my nice home. And, you know, if I was attention seeking, I never took down the post from Facebook in the first place. Because a lot of people want that post. But I took it down out of the kindness of my heart, because that's not what I was set out for. I was set out to just let her know what was going on. And that was that. I don't need the views. So yeah, there's that. Well, thank you guys for sitting through this long ass video. Yeah. Here's what you guys wanted. You got it.
All right, you guys. Made my camera a little bigger. We're back. I'm back. I just wanted to say something, so I made the camera a little bit, the camera size a little bit bigger or whatnot. What I wanted to say was that I saw a comment on this video on All to Y'all Shade, which this is where I'm watching the video from, and someone basically made a statement and said that they feel like she is Helena point 3.0 or whatever, 3.0, Helena 3.0. And for those who don't know who Helena is, Helena was the girl, the little, looked like she 12 years old, the one that came forward about the Chris sales from Chris and Queen scandal, basically outing Chris for cheating on Queen. Now, I can't agree with you on the whole thing about she is Helena 3.0 or whatever, because what I see is, I don't see someone who is doing something for views. I don't see someone who's doing something for likes. I don't see someone who is pretending that, okay, let me tell you what I did not like about Helena. What I didn't like about her is that, for one, she tried to put this whole thing on like, oh, I slept with Chris because I didn't know who he was and I fell in love. And then she came back and said, oh, he took me to Denny's and all this stuff, and he did this to me, he did that to me, and da da da. I didn't know who he was. And then when he went back, he posted a video of him and Queen, and I saw it, but he told me that him and Queen, first she said she didn't know who he was. Then she came back and said, yeah, I knew who he was. He told me that him and Queen, that was just his baby mama and da-da-da-da-da and all this stuff like that. Which one is it? That's number one. And at the point of you sleeping with him, I'm pretty sure that you knew who he was. I'm pretty sure you knew who he was from the beginning. And this girl, this woman, she could have took this thing a little bit further. And then, like I said, she's not on here saying like, oh, I didn't know who Damien was and I was talking to him and da da da. No, she knew. She never said she did not know who he was or anything like that. Not that I've seen. I could be wrong, but not that I've seen. And her goal was to basically, show Biannca like, this is what your husband doing. Now, she probably did not think that Biannca was aware that her husband was out here making her look like an idiot in these streets. But where the gag came in on Kaylea, from my perspective, in my opinion, is that Biannca already knew that Damien, she already knew that Damien be out here in these streets doing whatever he really want to do. But I'm thinking that he might have just gotten caught now because he wasn't out here being sloppy with it like Chris was from Chris and Queen. But I just get this strong feeling that this is not the first time that Biannca was aware or maybe was hit up that Damien was cheating or trying to cheat or talking to other females and things like that. For you to go along with the whole prank, a whole scheme of things where you're in the prank saying, it was a prank, guys, all that and stuff, and Damien, it was a prank, I would never do that. That leads me to believe that Biannca is well aware that Damien has those tendencies in what he's out here doing in these streets. Because for her to just go along with something like this and be like it's a prank and da 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 da. And this girl is coming, this woman girl, she coming with her receipts. She coming with the video, the original video, his phone number. She coming with everything. Everything to show like, no, this is not a prank. And this is my thing. When I heard about the whole thing with Damien saying, oh, it was a prank, da da da. And he said, oh, the girl was involved with it and we all pranked our fans and and stuff like that. Why would you not go to the girl and try to pay her off and say, hey, can you just agree that this was a prank and let's move on from it? Y'all didn't even try to get a girl no money or talk to the girl or get a contract, an agreement or nothing. Y'all was sloppy and trying to cover up this cheating stuff in the first place. But I'm going to leave it off at that. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think the girl Kaylea is telling the truth? Do you think Damien and Biannca is telling the truth? Or what do you think? Go ahead and like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so right now. Turn post notifications on or channel notifications on to get all notifications of new videos and notifications when I go live. All right. Love you guys. To all my confident comrades out there. Remember to #stay confident. Love you guys so much.